Okay, folks, Fishing Buddy 254 right here, coming to you on a beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning. Okay, what we're going to talk about today is going to be focused around some deceptions that I've discovered that they're doing. And they wouldn't try so hard to hide this distilled water knowledge or this urine therapy knowledge if, in fact, there wasn't something there to hide. Keep in mind, these people are always working in the shadows of deception. They're very, 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 very deceptive. And they want you to just be conditioned and programmed and just go along with our program, just go along with our matrix. Everything's all right. We got everything under control. When we already know, the ones that's in the know, that there's a higher agenda that's working. And it's not working for us, the people, it's working against us. Now, when you go into the, just woke up, when you go into the grocery store, and you buy foods, you expect to get healthy foods that are going to be healthy, and what you're actually getting is you're getting a whole bunch of foods with a whole bunch of chemicals, a whole bunch of garbage, a whole bunch of pasteurization, a whole bunch of homogenization, a whole bunch of preservatives, a whole bunch of garbage. And that's really what you're doing. And it may not even be real. It may just be just totally fake. Now, I've been hip on this for a moment. I've been hip on this for a while. And I see it for what it really is, that this is part of their agenda, is for you to consume as much salt, inorganic, as possible. For you to consume as many preservatives as possible. For you to consume as much artificial foods as possible. For you to consume as much cooked food as possible. Not to say that I don't eat a steak every now and then, or I don't eat some fried food every now and then, but for the most part, I'm more becoming a liquiditarian, a faster, a raw foodist, this type of lifestyle. I mean, if you really, 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 really want spiritual awakening, you have to put fasting into the picture. Otherwise, you're not going to get it. You're just not going to get it. And there's going to be so many people people are already just so sick right now. People don't realize how sick they are. This is another whole conversation, to where people just have no idea how bad these inorganic minerals are. These inorganic minerals are just absolute garbage. They are not good for you. It's the reason why you have arthritis, you've got cataracts, you've got back pain, you've got issues with mental clarity, brain fog, fatigue, low immune system. It all comes from these inorganic minerals. You get rid of these inorganic minerals, you start consuming distilled liquids, be it in any combination. If urine's not your thing, then you start hitting that distilled water with apple cider vinegar, Bragg's apple cider vinegar with the mother. You start doing that, and you start fasting, and you start having that high influx of organic juices. Kavita, kefir water is great. Kombucha is great. Chaga mushroom tea is great. Fermented cod liver oil is great. See, folks, it's all about what you put into the body. So if you put into the body and you feed the body garbage, you're going to reap garbage. So all you people out there that say, I just can't fathom the thought of drinking my own urine, I just can't do it. Well, if you were fasting and you were drinking 2 or 3 gallons a day of distilled water from the store with Bragg's apple cider vinegar, about 3 ounces per gallon, after about day 2 or day 3, you could go to the bathroom and you could see that it will be just like water when it comes out. It will be just like water. You can see this. Now, I know and I really believe that this is the deception upon all deceptions. That this is by far the biggest deception that's being played on mankind today. I mean, they can manipulate the economy. They can propagandize the media. They can do all these things to lie to you. But when they have you deceived about your food and your water, boy, they got you. I mean, boy, these people got you hook, line, and sinker. I mean, boy, they got you in their claws. I mean, boy, they got you then. And all I am is the mouthpiece that's out there trying to warn you folks, trying to tell you folks, trying to put out an APB right now that these people are doing this on purpose. There's an agenda here. They're not just putting this stuff in your food because we have to preserve it. And my goodness, the food don't even stay on the shelf that long before it gets eaten. My goodness, but you got to put tons of titanium dioxide and aluminum phosphate and calcium phosphate and all this stuff. And you might think that this stuff is good, but it's not. It's inorganic minerals that's added to the product. Over a long period of time, this stuff clogs the body. It is a game these people's been playing for a real long time. They've been doing it. They've been here, and they're still out there doing it right now. And that's what these people are doing. That's the truth. You want to know the truth? Tune into my channel. I'll give you the truth. You don't like what I say? Go somewhere else. But I'm going to tell you the truth. You come here, you're going to get the truth. That's all you're going to get. I can see right through deception. And I look at the ingredients on some of this stuff and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I mean, people really put this stuff in their body. I just can't believe it. It just blows my mind. It's absolutely incredible. But I can sit here and pour my heart out to you for hours and hours, but until you decide that you're going to do something about the situation that you're in with your physical state of being, your physical health, and you can forget about anything coming to life spiritually, that ain't even happening. Because you're filled with inorganic garbage. It's just not going to happen. When people start doing distilled water, when people start doing urine therapy, you have to ease into it. But some people, you should ease into it, but some people just go into it. They begin to go to the bathroom. They begin to have these massive bowel movements. And what comes out is petried. It's just absolute, it's like oil when it comes out. It's just pure garbage. And that's exactly what it is. Because what you're doing is you're melting the inorganic garbage out of the body. That's really what you're doing. You're melting the inorganic garbage out of the body. Now, I don't think many people realize how uniquely powerful that urine therapy is. And I may have to break this down into two parts, but this is part one. Urine therapy is so powerful, it will go in your body and it will and look, folks, I'm almost 50 years old. If you're watching this video right now, there is no way that you would think that I'm almost 50. Because look at me. I mean, I even got a little bit of I'm seeing it right now, that I've got a little bit of this glow coming on. And I don't look like I'm 50. Well, you can look this way too. This is what 3 years of urine therapy has done for me. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen that quick or that slow for you. It's different for everyone. But what I'm telling you is there's an agenda out there to pack your food with inorganic garbage. And there's even an agenda out there that was introduced to eat cooked food. This is something that's been installed in our society. This 3 meals a day. You have to eat your eggs and bacon in the morning. You have to have a cooked meal 3 times a day. Why? So you can have a whole bunch of inorganic garbage that your life force has to put out to digest? Really? Really? You haven't even felt good till you go on a liquid fast. It's not that way initially because the body's got to clean out all that garbage. But it is that way after that garbage is cleaned out. Once that garbage is cleaned out, you start to see, this is what's really going on. I figured it out. I'll be right back, folks. We're going to do another part of this. Thanks for watching.